Brainspotting is a mind-body therapy that allows us to bypass the neocortex to get into the feeling parts of our body. And the reason this is important is because you've probably experienced it before. You talk with friends or you talk with your support system. Maybe you talk to yourself and you're going over the same problem over and over and over again. And it doesn't really help you feel better. Maybe in the moment, maybe you can problem solve, but you keep having to come back to that same issue. And the struggle with staying in our thinking part of our brain is a lot of times what's causing us the stress and anxiety is deeper. It's actually in our emotion part of our brain, and sometimes even deeper. It comes from different roots of maybe trauma that we experienced, maybe societal conditioning, expectations that were put on us from other people, or even that we put on ourselves. And when we spend time continuing just to talk through things, we typically have to keep talking through things. And so the reason Brainspotting works is because we're working on bypassing that talking part of the brain. We're really getting directly into the root of what's going on rather than talking about the symptoms that surround it. As we unweave that root, we get to reorganize the brain. And so past information now gets to stay in the past, or we gain new perspectives on what's going on so that we're actually able to act and think and feel differently. A lot of people try to say like, oh, it's in the past, and so I'm just going to get over it and I'm going to move on. And unfortunately, that doesn't always happen for us. Our brain categorizes and organizes things for our safety. And so that means if something unsafe happened in the past that we feel we need to be aware of and protected of in the present, it's going to keep popping up. And Brainspotting can help reorganize that so that your brain and body understand that the danger is in the past. And I actually can react to this moment here and now the way that I want to, the way that I'm aligned in myself, and I can be more authentic about who I am. It's not going to take away the fact that some situations will make us anxious, will make us sad, we'll have hard days. But Brainspotting can actually support us in changing the relationship with ourselves in those hard days so that we take care of ourselves more fully, so we have more compassion and more love for ourselves, and so that we don't make the hard days even harder.